Hey everyone, what's up? We are here for day number 22 of 40 Days of Meatloaf and Gravy, titled My DNA Stinkin' Rocks. Do you remember when you were only about 4 months old on the inside? That was an exciting time. My cells were reproducing and multiplying at an unthinkable rate. It was like the grand finale of the world's largest fireworks display that went on for months. And the incredible part about it is that it was doing this especially for me. For little old me, so that on July 22nd, 1963, I could make my grand entrance into the world. Those were exciting times. I miss those times. And by the way, for those of you who are friends on Facebook with me, July 22nd is my real birthday. One day I decided to change my birthday to my half birthday to be funny, and then it wouldn't let me change it back. Isaiah 55, verse 8 to 9 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways are my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." What about God's thoughts? What does he think about it? Is this a fact that his thoughts are higher than mine even worth considering? I think so. Many people think their thoughts are like God. I don't think they feel this way to puff themselves up, but in doing it, they are making God less than what he should be. God doesn't concern himself with the mundane because he doesn't need to. His thoughts are incredible and outstanding. He thought about creating, and he did. He thought about the stars, and he spoke them into being. He thought about human life and created oxygen to breathe the breath of life into man, giving him the ability to think, act, and feel. God thought about smells, and he gave us a nose. He thought about disease and put hairs in our nostrils and mucus on the inner walls of our noses to cause germs to deflect off those hairs and get stuck in the mucus so they have a harder time getting to where they will harm us. God's thoughts are higher. He thought about me before I was even born. He thought about DNA and placed this unfathomable 6 million digit code in nearly every cell of my body. Seriously, think of the size of a cell. Most can't comprehend this because it's too small. Had God thought about putting a 100 digit code in each cell to stymie scientists years later? He placed a 6 million digit code of who I am in every tiny unseen cell. And then, what do some scientists do with that information? Actually, it's what they don't do with that code. They don't use it to prove God is real and that there is an intelligent designer and creator. Many do just the opposite. Those are some confusing thoughts to me. This massive code in these tiny cells? Yeah, God thought about it. So you tell me, whose thoughts are higher than whose? While we think about so many foolish things, God thinks about the miracles, the unfathomable, the incredible, and the outstanding. And he also thinks about you. Yes, he does. Every day of his life. We also think about him too. Wow. The God who thought about so many things our brains can't grasp thinks about me, thinks about you, thinks about this world. Yeah, I think it's clear. My thoughts are not nearly as high as God's are. Later, everyone. You all have a good rest of your day. And that was day 22 of 40 Days of Meatloaf and Gravy. There's still 18 more to go. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus.